Hey there, fourth graders. Welcome to another video art lesson. Today we are going to do a drawing of one of my favorite cartoon characters when I was a kid. I used to watch the show He-Man, Masters of the Universe, and it was very seldom that I could actually see a show because we didn't have cable, so we only had like two channels, channel 3 and 2 or something, and it was rarely on. And we would try to tape it so I could watch it when I wanted to. So ORCO's this like wizard that could fly around. And I think I had a birthday cake when I was like 6, and it had an ORCO on it, and my mom made it. So we're starting with this little triangle shape, and then there's two ovals with two circles in the center. So we start like this. Next, I'm going to make a line across below that, and then I'm going to come down and make a almost kind of like a medical mask. It's kind of weird. Never thought of that before. There, and then a couple lines in the medical mask. Looks like that. Yep, something like that. Then I'm going to, he's got right here, I'm going to make a line, and then I'm going to make a pointy ear stick up. Over here, I'm going to make a line, and then a pointy ear sticks up. So he's got like he's a wizard. He's got the pointy hat, and his ears stick, there's holes his ears stick through so he can wear his hat. Once again, I guess that's kind of weird too. Now I'm going to make his hat. From the ears, it kind of comes up from his ears, kind of goes here, and then it comes up, and then it bends back here a little bit. That's too high. It's funny, I can just look at it and be like, yep, that does not look like ORCO. Something like that. Next, I'm gonna make his shoulders, and then I'm gonna make his hat comes this way a little bit, and this way, kind of like a witch's hat. He's a wizard. So here, I'm going to come this way, and his hat comes out a little farther. His hat comes here, and this hat bends back in. Here, the hat comes out. Here, the hat comes out, and the hat comes back in. Right. Something like that. You can see this side's a little bit too far out. But on that side, I'm going to have to erase a little bit anyway. So next, I'm going to make on his shirt, his name is ORCO, so he's got a giant O on his shirt. That's too big. It's kind of funny. So in the cartoon, he's kind of a silly wizard. So he has some ability, but he always makes mistakes. So if he was trying to do a spell, he usually would mess it up. And then he's kind of like a little kid, so he would try to do different things, and then he would mess it up, and then the adults would have to help him fix whatever he was doing, or he was told not to do something, and then he would do it anyways, kind of thing. So this arm's behind his back, like he's holding a secret or something. And on this hand, he's gonna have a hand sticking up, so I'm gonna have to erase a little bit what I did. And this hand, I'm gonna start with a finger up in the air, comes down, and then too high. I'm gonna make this finger curls, this finger curls, come down, hand, there, hand comes up, and I need to make a thumb, That's sort of it. So his hat has to go back behind here, there, perfect, good enough. Now I'm going to make, there's hands up in the air, he's getting ready to say something or do a magic spell. I'm going to make his sleeve of his shirt, it's an oval, sleeve of his shirt, shoulder coming down, there's the arm, there it is. Now he's going to be doing something, so he's got a, maybe it's a spell. He's got little magic hands, so there's magic coming out of his hands. So to show that, I'm going to make 3 little stars here. Awesome. I like it. Okay. Next, I need to find the right color for him. And he is, gotta find it. Ow! Okay, I am gonna, it's kind of a mauve color. What's that? That's kind of pink. So it's kind of this mauve looking color. So I'm coloring that in. I've had a lot of interruptions so far this morning trying to do my videos. Oh my gosh.
Attention teachers, if I could have just 1 second. I am here with Christopher Wilson from Miss Sparks' class, and he was our leadership winner today to do the gold slip drawing.
Right, so here is.
So he has drawn the following students. From kindergarten,
His ears are kind of a light blue.
Was shown by Breslin in Miss Hahn's class. In Miss Weber's class, Holden.
His hands are light blue, sky blue, like a baby blue here.
In Miss Blackwell's class,
here's what it looks like.
Wilcox.
Next, his eyes, inside his eyes are kind of a yellowish glow, of a yellow glow.
Levi Bierman.
Okay.
Blake.
His
Respect for himself, others, and his school.
face mask is a purplish pink. I'm going to put some pink down first.
Chandler New. Displayed habit 1, being proactive. And in Miss Kai's class,
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Adriana Green.
I did a little bit of a pink, and then I'm going to go over top of that with a little bit of a purple.
Way to go, guys.
See that? Yeah, that was pretty decent. And then his hat, to me, seems to be a little bit brighter red. I'm going to use the mauve, the pinkish color. I know you guys probably are going to have to look up a picture of ORCO to see what I'm talking about here to do a, but this is definitely something that I am excited to draw, kind of. When you're drawing, and that brings me to a really important point here, if you want to be a good drawer, you have to draw all the time. So drawing things that you like and enjoy are going to make you try harder, and that perhaps could be part of the lesson here. If you want to get better at drawing, you have to draw, and you should use that internet and just type in things that you really like, so that way you're drawing things that you're interested in, whatever it may be. Pokemon is a very good one. If there's certain book characters that you like, those are things that would be really great to do. Okay, look at that. Now, his background. So it's a lot of pinks and such. I'm going to make those stars glow yellow, I suppose. A lot of pinks and reds. I don't want to make a sky blue. So I think I'm going to introduce some green. I'm going to use a light green and just kind of throw down a background. And then I'm going to use some blacks. Ooh, yeah. Okay, now this black, I hope, is going to really make everything pop. Forgot the green in here. There we go. So, some black. Put it in here. His eyeballs, black. Outline this glowing eyes. Something else, ORCO, as you can imagine, had a funny kind of voice. It's kind of like a scratchy little kid voice. Really did love that show. Whenever I got to actually watch it, I remember being truly excited that my show was actually on TV. Okay. And perhaps your parents might know what I'm talking about with ORCO. And they had toys, so I had the ORCO toy. You know, it's like a little plastic figure, action figure, I guess. And there was He-Man and Skeletor. Skeletor was the skeleton guy, he's the bad guy. Black O. And the action toy, you had a spinner, so you had this plastic stick that went in, and you pull it out real fast, and then he would zoom around. Because this guy, ORCO, he would fly. He would just kind of hover and fly around. He didn't have legs that you could see. Okay, fix this hat. Dude, that looks great. I could shade a little bit if I want to, I guess. Shade a little here. Shade on his hat a little bit, I guess. Oh yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. I gotta outline my stars, don't I? Ooh, I'll outline the stars, and then I'm gonna make little windy looking magical whimsicals, you know, little spirals. He's gonna turn somebody into a frog. Oh no, ORCO. Now what'd you do? Whoa, bother. I look forward to seeing yours. Good luck.